So I'm on the phone last night with my son, and there's a storm going on. So I take the phone outside, and I'm talking to Damien as I'm watching the lightning light up the sky, and it was so beautiful, and it was bright purple and backlighting these low-lying clouds and shit. As I'm watching, this fucking huge jumbo jet comes flying overhead. It had 4 engines, and it was Lufthansa. I could see it on the fucking plane, right? That's how low it was. And as it's flying through these low-lying clouds, I was thinking to myself, this fucking plane, there's no way it could survive this fucking storm, right? Because that's the anxiety I have. I'm not even on the fucking plane. I'm thinking the worst, right? And as I'm thinking that, sure enough, this fucking plane bangs fucking left and crashes into the fucking ground and explodes. I was like, shit. So I fucking ran for cover under this huge electrical tower, right? Like this fucking giant lightning rod was any fucking saver, right? So I'm shielding myself from fucking debris, and then when the dust settles, I could see the fuselage right out in front of me, and I could hear fucking people. So I ran up to the plane, and I opened the fucking door somehow, and everybody was buckled in. I unbuckled this one dude, and he got up, and he started unbuckling other people. So I went down the other outside of this plane and opened all the fucking doors. There are like 4 of them or some shit. Then I ran back to the front of the plane and looked inside the cockpit windows, looking for the pilots. They looked fucking dead. But then I saw one start twitching. It's like, shit, survivors, right? So I jumped back in the plane, opened the cockpit, and there are 3 pilots in there, and they were all starting to move around. So I unbuckled all 3 and helped them outside. And they sat in the ground, and I sat right next to them, right? Like, just in awe of what had happened. But then I heard some fucking chatter, and I look over to my right, and it's the fucking Coldplay Kiss Cam couple, right? The HR lady and that fucking CEO guy. And he's laying there in the grass, and she's in between his legs, and he's holding her. And they were over there talking about how people recognize them, and they're famous and all this shit. Me and the pilot were looking at each other like, who are these fucking 2 fucks, right? They're infamous, not famous. They're over there acting like they're movie stars. I'm like, which one of you is going to tell these 2 to shut the fuck up, right? But we just laughed it off, whatever. But then I look over, all the fucking passengers got on the other side of the fuselage, and they were all trying to fucking roll it over for some reason. I was thinking to myself, they should just let the emergency crews fucking take care of that, right? Which hadn't showed up yet. So then I look down, and I fucking see my phone. I pick it up. My son's still on the other line. He's like, Dad, what's going on? I said, son, I'm with the Coldplay Kiss Cam people from those viral videos. They're here. I said, oh, and there was a plane crash, and I fucking saved everybody, right? Then that's the last thing I fucking remember. I fucking woke up. And, air disasters seem to be a theme in my fucking dreams. At least I was not a passenger in this one.